Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Adobe Live and another episode of the Weekday Edit. My name is Arabella,
I'm Ellie.
and we have some very exciting stuff to show you today. I know we want to get right into it. So, yeah, we're going to be working in an Illustrator and Adobe Express to kind of just do some things to freshen up your brand and either, create a little icon and use that icon to kind of create fun graphics in Adobe Express. So, we're just going to dive right in. I don't know if you want to share anything else, Ellie.
Yeah, as we all know, the year is coming to an end, which is
Yes,
so crazy. I don't know where the time has gone,
I
but
know.
we've been talking a lot about our brand and just kind of wanting to freshen things up, but also we're talking a lot about just being efficient next year, and let's just be better with our time. Let's make better use of the tools that we have and have better systems in place so that we just save ourselves time and we're not, wasting time doing things over and over that we don't need to be doing. And we can use that time better elsewhere. And we also just want to get back into better marketing practices for
Yes.
our company. And if you guys don't know, we have a commercial photography agency. So we want to promote that. We also have a lot of resources for photographers. And so we want to promote those as well. And so there's a lot of juggling that we do. And we're just
Yeah.
like, okay, how can we be better? And I think one of those ways is just creating some great templates in Express that we can
Yeah.
use throughout this next year on all
Exactly.
our different platforms.
Because we're in so many places, it's like we want to make sure that we have like a cohesive look, and I
Yes,
think that's really important for a lot of
absolutely.
us, right? I mean, maybe for you guys, I don't know what kind of creative you are, but most of the time, like we end up doing branding for other people, right? But we need to
Yes,
remember that we have to do branding for ourselves as well.
yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah, I just wanted to also mention that we are here to answer any questions. So
Yes.
maybe throughout the stream, if anything pops up, please drop it in the chat. We'll be sure to answer those. So thank you, Wade, for linking our Instagram.
Thank
And
you.
hi, Umacorn. Thank you for joining us. Please say hi and where you're watching from. It's always fun to know.
Yes.
So
Yes,
cool. Well,
absolutely. We love knowing where you guys are watching from. It's
yes.
so fun to feel like we have our little Adobe community all over the whole
Yeah,
world.
I
So
know. It's so awesome.
cool. Okay, well, we can go ahead and jump to my screen.
Let's do it.
So, okay, I will preface this by saying, I like the brand that I created for us is very simple. Like you can go so much more in depth. I'm not a brand designer, and we actually are talking about like working with a brand designer just to do more than I can do on my own. So in full transparency, that's probably what we're gonna do next year. But we kind of wanted to start playing around and seeing like, okay, like what direction do we like? Maybe like are there things we could do right now to just kind of freshen things up a little bit before we invest, and like that's going to take a long time to have that built out. So in the meantime, what can we do? And so this is our brand as it stands right now. There our fonts are over here. So we have Tangerine as our main font, and then we use Joseph and Sands
Hmm.
as our like secondary font. This is kind of our little statement that we have on our website that just tells people what we do. And so we wanted to make sure that we reference that as we were kind of playing around with what our brand was going to be. This is our logo as it stands right now, the colors that we had selected, and then a little statement just about our brand voice. And, it's funny. I don't know why I did the colors like this because maybe this is what I thought we would do, but like I haven't really looked at this in a while.
I know.
When I looked at this
Same.
again yesterday, I was like, actually, like the main colors that we use, like we use this cream color,
The
and then we
pink
use
color.
this dark color, and then this pink color.
Yes.
And I had wanted to pull up what our original brand was,
Oh my gosh, you
um,
guys.
but I
From the
couldn't find the
vaults.
file. Yeah, I've been traveling, and I was like this morning I could not find my hard drive that has that. It's somewhere. Um, but basically, we've always had a pink as a part of our branding. And originally, we had like pink and orange, and also kind of a creamy color, and I think one other color, something in like the orange pinky family. Our font was different, but we had the same logo. So this is definitely an improvement on that. But I feel like now we've been using this for a few years. I don't know. I like it, but I feel like it just feels like maybe it's just I always want change. Um, But like, I'm the kind of person who's like always like moving the decorations in my house. I always like want something fresh. And so I'm kind of like, all right, like we've had this for a while. Like I just want to kind of freshen it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So sorry, I don't know. Were you gonna say something?
No, that was perfect. I was gonna say if I end up finding it, I'll try to send it to you because I think I have everything saved most of the time. Okay. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for joining us. So many people just joined.
Oh my gosh, how fun!
Says I love this team. Well, we love you. So Lisa from Philly. Umacorn from the Netherlands. Hi, Alejandro. Hi, Reverb Mike. He says, colors, slap me some skin.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
Also, hi, AAR Creativo over on YouTube. So thank you for watching. I know, so many people love it. Wow. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Wow, okay, I'm already loving everything that's on here.
Okay, so I just pulled some inspiration. I did this very quickly, so I'm sure I could go a lot deeper, but I was like, okay, like, I feel like, so for example, like this kind of branding color palette is very similar to what we have, but it's just like, I feel like it's just a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a little elevated.
It's a little more elevated. Like maybe I would change this orange to be a little bit more pink, but I was like,
pinky orange.
I really love the idea of having a more contrasting color in there and pulling in a blue, because I think maybe what I'm feeling is that our brand feels a little flat.
Yeah, it's like a little bit too monochromatic in terms of like
we love monochrome. We love it.
We do.
But I want a little bit more playfulness in there because like as we said, wait, where is it? Here we go. Our brand voice is playful, bright, cheery, humorous, and informative. And I feel like having a more contrasting color in there.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just make it a little bit more playful.
Totally agree. So. And I mean, really, we should be taking inspiration even from our own work. Like we have a lot of blue in our work, actually.
We do, actually. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, maybe take a look. If this is like you right now and you're in this space, like take a look at the kind of work that you're creating and see if that inspires maybe your new rebrand or your new refreshing of your brand. So
yeah. And so, okay, I'm not doing this in like a super professional way. I'm literally just eyedropping colors. But for me, it's like this is the way that I can just play around. And like I said, this is not going to be our official rebrand. We, you know, we're going to probably work with the professional on that. But I kind of just want to like play around and see like what I can do on my own. So
yes.
I don't know. Maybe it is good with an orange. And then
maybe it is.
Like,
I like that one.
Oh, like a really bright
Honestly,
orange?
that orange is like our old orange, which like is kind
of fun. Are we going back to our roots?
But also merging the new, like
the old and the new, which maybe we kind of do like a little bit of like a like this, but maybe this is like lighter.
Because we do have a lot of pink as well.
We do have a lot of pink.
But like not that muted pink, like the pink that's like more bright, I think. Oh, that yellow, which we do have yellow too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you exactly, Wade. Maybe you have to explore to know what you like.
Yeah, and you
have to see. Like you have to see the combinations together.
You have to see it all together. And actually, I kind of want this, but like just this.
Oh my gosh.
But like a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't judge how I'm like pulling this all together, guys. You know you do this too.
Call them out, Ellie. Call them out.
So I don't know. Like maybe we leave the yellow, maybe the yellow comes out just to make it look a little bit more cohesive. But for now, I think we can play around with this and kind of see, like we only have an hour, which this time just goes by so fast. And we're already like, how are we 10 minutes into this?
I know, right?
Let's just play around with this. Right now, I'm not going to change our font or our, actually, maybe this becomes orange. I'm not going to change our font.
Yeah, I like the orange. Ooh.
Our font or our logo right now because I just don't have time for that.
I was just going to say, zoom in.
I know, sorry.
Wade says, LOL, quote, don't judge me, quote. Christy says, looks like you're going for a sunset theme in a rainforest. Ooh,
sure. I'm into that. That could be fun.
Yes. Maybe also, I love that you put in that cover from the Kindle.
Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Is that the one you have?
Yes. Oh my God. I could
Oh,
literally
that's
see
so
it.
funny because I didn't even realize that was just like that was on Pinterest.
Oh
That's
my God. I
so
love
funny.
that.
Wow.
See,
We're so in sync.
we're in sync. Yeah.
Dear Kindle cover. So cute. Okay, so I'm just making these because what I want to do, or part of what I want to do is I want to dive into Express and kind of like play
Yes.
around with this brand in Express. So oops. Also, sorry, I'm trying to do this with my hands like around my microphone with my trackpad. So I don't really have a lot of space to work right now. And maybe do we like it where there's another color in there?
There's like a color in there.
Do we like it with when it's just on its own? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see with the. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that.
Kind of fun.
I do like that. And the little line in the orange is the brown, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe play with this a little bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this, and then okay, so making an icon. So I will say that there are a million amazing icons in Express already. You know, you're most likely going to be able to find what you need.
Yeah.
I even just like I typed in camera and there are so many options and they're really, really great. But if you wanted to make your own, let's just play around with that for a second and see like what we could do. So,
well, also like, you know, that's going to be unique to you.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
if
you want
are
something
able
unique
to tweak
to your
it.
brand.
Yeah, totally.
For sure. So, for example, this is, so I find the easiest way is to just literally trace over something that already exists. But when you're making an icon, they're supposed to be really simple, right? It's like way simpler than a logo or something like that. And so just kind of looking at this and distilling it down to the shapes is going to be the easiest way. So I'm going to use my little ellipse tool here. I just pressed L. And I'm going to hold down Shift and make a circle. But you can see that it's not the exact shape of the lens. So I'm just going to drag it a little bit there, not holding Shift so that it's not constrained.
Yeah.
So there we have that little guy. And then let's just send him to the back. So you can do object. I always do. Okay, hold on. Shift command. Hold on. What am I doing? Object arrange, send to back, but the shortcut is here too. Okay, there we go.
Oh, nice.
So okay, sorry, my neighbor's like doing something weird outside, so I got distracted. Like, what is happening?
You know, our streams just tend to be a little chaotic, and we're into
it. So now I see my front yard while I stream. That used to not be the case, and so now I'm like seeing all the neighborhood drama that's going on.
Drama. You know?
I know. Okay, so I'm going to use my pen tool and I'm just going to kind of trace around this like very loosely.
Nice. Good job.
I'm not going to get too crazy.
Dopegasm says, so bomb already.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so
I'm
much.
Saying thank you and you're the one really doing all the work here.
Okay, so something that is really, really helpful is, so see how I made this, but like you can tell it's like kind of bumpy and it's not that pretty. So what I can do is I can go to object. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's not selected. Object path. And then smooth.
Ooh.
And then I can smooth out my path like really crazy.
Oh, that's really nice.
Or just a little bit and I can
Wait, that's such a cool tool.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
So useful.
Where was this when I was doing lettering like 10 years ago?
Or,
you know,
didn't exist. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my trackpad. Okay, so then I'm going to send this to the back. And then let's see. Let's do this little part here.
Oh, yeah.
Actual,
the rest of the lens.
The actual base of the lens.
Thank you for joining, JPJ Prod. He says, I like this channel.
Oh, thank you.
And then he's like, Canon or Nikon?
Oh, well.
Canon all the way for me.
I mean, I've only ever used
Sony's a strong contender now, though. A lot of people are into Sony, Fujifilm, so many.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, I'm just making our little buttons, and that is not really smoothing. Maybe it thinks it's smooth enough, but it's not smooth enough for me.
So cute though. That's such a good idea. I feel like sometimes we forget that like we can like reference things to make it easier for ourselves, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm all about efficiency or cheating however possible.
There you go.
In a good way, like good cheating,
yes.
you know?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Like, okay, just give me my tool that I want to use. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. So now I think I did all the parts. I guess we'll find out.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move this guy a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Look at
yeah,
good job.
I'm gonna pull all the parts to the front that need to go in the front, and then this one really needs to go to the front. Okay, so we can play with our colors a little bit.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's just let
yes.
this all...
Wade says reference for the win. Definitely.
Yes, exactly.
Aww, a pink camera. Imagine a whole pink camera.
I know. And actually, let's see if we can
Ooh.
I want to make the... I know. Why are you being like that? Okay. Let's do this way.
That's so good. Wade says, I talked to the programs too, Ellie. It does seem to help.
Like, why are you doing it like this? I don't know. There we go. Okay.
Oh, wait, that's so precious. This is so fascinating to me because I don't know nothing about design. I'm always in Photoshop and editing.
Well,
and
I don't know if right now I'm like doing the best design work ever, but you know.
But like, I would not have thought to do things like this ever. Like I would just not even know. This is looking good to me.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
cool. I'm just gonna make sure.
So cute.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then I'm kind of want these to be like a little thicker. Maybe actually these just don't have a stroke.
Oh, yeah.
And they're solid.
Oh, that's nice.
And then so over here on this little panel, if you guys can see, I'm just changing the stroke to none so that they don't have a stroke. Nice. And then let's make these ones like a little thicker.
Oh, yeah. That looks good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it needs
like something a little small. Yeah.
Well, like it needs to be like, you know, right? So it looks more like an actual lens. And then maybe it even needs one more, but like
one more, but maybe like ooh, like that's nice.
Or should this one be the one that is like this and this one?
And then that one the opposite way. Oh, I like that.
What do we like? Yeah?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Okay, let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I'm going to draw. I feel like it needs like a little line here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's oh my gosh.
Up here, I can change this to be capped so it's rounded at the ends.
Oh, yes.
That looks a little better.
That already looks so good.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness. This is so fun.
It is so fun. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah.
What do we think, you guys? Is it missing anything? Do we need anything? How are we feeling?
I think that's like really good.
Okay. Cool.
Beautiful.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Our little camera icon. I'm gonna group it.
Perfect.
Okay, so we have our new fun colors that we're gonna play around with, and we have a little icon. We have our fonts, which I know that my fonts are already loaded into Adobe Express because they are the fonts that we had in the first brand. Nice. And I kind of wanted to also make, let me see. I kind of wanted to also make this like a little, let's see.
Lisa had a suggestion. She was like, maybe we can make the lens pop out somehow. I'm like, like in what way, Lisa?
Yes, please elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
Yes. Um,
Oh, Alejandra says, I call the work you are doing graphic abstraction from a photo to a graph.
oh, I love this. Okay,
Yeah.
so I am going to distort this little circle that I made.
Ooh.
Okay, it's really fun to play around with this. There's like so many different things that you can do. But I'm going to smooth the edges and here I could go like really crazy. Or I can make it smaller. And I kind of want to just make a couple little shapes to play around with too.
Yes.
So,
That's so
um,
cute.
right? So
I love
fun.
that. Okay, Lisa says like either like adding some kind of reflection or something to the what would be like how would you even make it like what does a reflection even look like as a graphic?
Well, I feel like because it's an icon, you just want it to be
That's
pretty
true.
simple. Um, yeah. So I think I'm gonna keep it simple. I love the
Yeah.
suggestion. I don't know. Are you talking about maybe like adding like another
I think
line
that's what yeah,
inside
maybe
here?
that's
We
what
can
it
try
is.
that
Yeah.
to see. But then we need to make it
Like less thick.
thinner. Are you talking
Oh
something like
yeah,
this,
that
maybe?
kind of works. That could works.
Lisa, let
Yeah,
me know if
Lisa,
that's
tell
not
us.
what you were thinking.
No, I like that. That's super cute. That
Maybe
makes it
it
pop
goes
more.
opposite, actually.
Yeah, actually, that's
Because
smart.
I just didn't like that the two lines were going the same
Yes. Okay, I
way.
like this.
Okay, let me
Tell
know,
us what you
Lisa, is
think,
that what
Lisa.
you meant? If you meant something
We're
different,
into
let
it.
me know.
We're into it.
I'm open to suggestions. Um,
She says, yes, that looks awesome.
okay, cool. Great. Awesome.
You know, teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
It really does. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Let's do another circle here.
These are really fun. So wait, what like tool are you using?
So basically, I just did a circle and
Huh?
then you would go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and then Zigzag.
Oh my goodness. That is so cool.
So yeah, and it's really fun because you can get some like really crazy shapes. Oops, like I love this one. Wait, what the? Why did you take it away from me? Okay. I was really into it.
That was so rude,
I think
Illustrator.
I didn't press okay. So it was
Oh.
my fault, but I'm blaming
Okay,
Illustrator.
that's so fun because it almost like mimics like the flash of a camera, like or like the flash, like a,
Yes.
so
I
like
love that.
thinking of ways to like bring it back to our brand.
I love it. Okay, this is very fun. Cool. I'm just gonna leave all these colors.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of because like once I bring them into Express, I don't think I can change the color, which is fine. But just for consistency's sake, I'm just gonna leave them all these colors, and we can add additional icons in other colors in Express.
Exactly.
So for now. Okay, so here's our crazy little brand board. It's so cohesive right now, but that's okay. Okay, so over here I have my libraries, which is such a useful tool, and this is really why I don't really refer back to the brand guide because everything I need is right here.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna create a new library, and we're gonna call it Weekend 2. We're gonna create that.
Okay.
And then I can drag things into here. So my little icons, I'm gonna drag them into
cute.
there.
Oh my goodness. That's so quick and easy too.
I know, it's so easy. And then I am going to sorry, now my face is like covering up the thing. There we go. I am going to make little PNGs of these guys.
Yeah.
I could just drag them into there, but I'll show you guys. I want them to show up as logos in brands when we make the brand on Express. So
sure.
Let's do. Why are you not letting me? Here we go. I'm just gonna make little artboards here. Little extra artboards.
And that's for the
copy this. This is for the
logos.
Little logos.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. So we are going to
grab one of them. Okay. I see.
Yes. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving?
I know. Tell us how your Thanksgiving was.
Tell me your favorite thing that you ate on Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh. I had such good pozole. So good. Yeah.
I love
delicious.
That's so fun.
Just like, when like soup in the holidays, like really yummy.
Yes.
Mexican soup is just fills my soul. Tell us in the chat.
This should be 2 through 4. Sports. Cool. Okay, so now we are going to go into Express. Can you let me open a new tab? All the Zoom controls are like blocking all my all the oops.
There you go.
I know. There we go. I thought I had it open
Perfect.
earlier, but I didn't. Okay. So we're gonna go into Express. If you guys have not used Express before,
oh my gosh,
highly, highly, highly recommend that you play around with it. It is so awesome. And just make sure I'm logged in. Great. Okay.
It's really such a like robust like tool. Like
it is the best tool as far as like quick, easy, streamlining things. It is so awesome.
Yes. And now with the new calendar, the scheduler, like it is just so good.
Absolutely. So when we go into my stuff, you can see that I have in my brands, I have this brand that, was our Weekend Creative brand. So I'm going to create a new brand. And when I go into libraries, you can see here that my the icons that I dragged in are already here, which is awesome. And I can use this as my brand.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so cute.
It's so cute. Look how cute we are. Okay, so first I'm just going to add my fonts. You can see I already have this font. So you can pull from Adobe fonts that are in here. Or if you have your own fonts that you need to use, you can upload them here. So that's how you can upload your own fonts.
Nice.
But I already have this one in here. So I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add...
Oh, Wade says homemade dressing. So good. Oh my gosh. Yum.
That sounds awesome. I love it. So I'm going to add that. And then we can add our logos here. So that would be like this.
Nice. Look at that.
And there they are, ready for us to use.
Perfect.
Okay, and we can add our colors. So I'm just going to do custom, and I'm just gonna copy and paste
the hex code
here, the hex code from here. Yeah. If it will let me.
There we go.
And I'm just gonna do like 4 colors for now because we don't want to get too crazy.
Yeah, not too wild.
I'm gonna do these main colors, and actually I'll probably
perfect. Oh my gosh, Reverb Mike says mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
My family doesn't do mac and cheese but on Thanksgiving, but I wish that we did because it's literally the best.
It's so good. So good. That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, we are almost halfway through this stream. I can't believe it. How did this happen?
It goes by so fast. Okay, I'm just gonna do this really quickly because I want to get to like making some fun little templates for ourselves.
Perfect. If you're just joining us now, we are in Adobe Express, creating a brand in there so that we can play around and make some new graphics. We just if you missed the beginning part of it, make sure to watch the replay because Elle did this really fun little camera icon and these other little stars and kind of like rounded star situation. It was so cool. So I feel like it was such a fun little trick.
Okay, last one.
Perfect.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so we are now ready to kind of play around. You can add, okay, so the other great thing that now is you can save templates for yourself. And so you can have templates, that you create and then just upload to your brand. And then the awesome thing is that I can share this brand with Arabela and she would be able to access all of these assets, all of the colors, the fonts, the templates. So if she's also creating things for our brand, they're all available to her, and we can make sure that our brand is super cohesive moving forward.
Amazing.
Yes. So,
I'm really into this like preview thing that they like kind of put together just so you can kind of like see how the colors work
yes,
on the
yes,
side. That's
this little
really
preview
cool.
thing over here. I know, it's so fun. And because then if you make changes, you can be like, okay, actually, like, how would this orange look instead? How would that look?
Yeah.
And then of course I can invite Arabella here.
Perfect.
Okay, so I had a couple things that I wanted to make.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it. So okay, maybe you guys can let me know what you want to see first, because I don't think we're gonna have time to make all of these things. Maybe we will, but we'll see. So I had some like a Pinterest story pin that I was gonna make. Do they still call it a story pin? Whatever they call it now. I was gonna make that. It's kind of like Pinterest's version of an like an Instagram story, but it's like all in one pin. And then a reel and a TikTok. So let me know what you guys want. Arabella, do you have a preference?
Ooh. I would say maybe a reel. A reel is kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of our goals this next year is to make more reels.
Yes.
We've
just been like, social media has not been at the top of our minds for the last year and a half.
Yeah. I wish that it had been, and we're gonna make that change in the new year.
Yes. When life happens, and then you're just kind of like, okay, you can take a little break, a little social media break, which is always good. But then, you always want to come back and go hard.
Yeah.
So, but like being intentional,
Yes, exactly. So we are gonna kind of push that. And what I love is that there are a lot of templates already for reels and TikToks and all sorts of social media content in Adobe Express already.
I think that's one of the best parts about Adobe Express is because especially if you're like feeling like, I don't know, lost, or just maybe you're just not super like graphic design savvy, you can kind of like have a starting off point, with these templates. So
yeah, for sure. Awesome. For sure. So, okay. So the reel that I wanted to make is I wanted to kind of share some new work that we made that we could post on our Instagram and be like, hey, look, here's our new work. Okay. So you can either choose to create from scratch or you can browse templates. I love starting with a template because I don't know, they just give so many great options. So, okay, like this one's really fun. If you guys see one that you're like, I love this. Okay, I love this, but like, well, I guess I can add images to it, and that's fine. Just so you know, Arabella, the images that I'm going to use are the Ashland images.
Ooh, yes.
So I kind of want to find something that fits with
the vibe. Yes.
Vibe. This is so fun though. I could do something like this but like switch it out to be my icons, and that's really fun too.
It says new work hype.
New work hype. Yes, exactly. Okay. And my problem too, and if you guys have watched me do this before, my problem is that I want to look at every single template before I decide. So because
they have so many,
Yes, they do.
So good.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, the other thing that you can do, you can search, and you can do text to template, where you like if you had something specific in mind, you can type something in and it can create a template for you, which is awesome.
That's so cool.
Okay, let's see. Like you can see that I searched this recently. Okay, this is kind of fun.
I like this. Fun.
I also like this one. Okay, let's play with this one. So I can kind of watch it and see like here are the the like different like clips that they have set up. So this is what they have, and I can like customize it to be my own brand and everything. So okay, so let's start with this. We are going to so here's the other thing too, is like if you didn't have a color theme for yourself already, you could select one of these and play around with these, which is really fun. If you don't have your own brands that you can apply. But we do. Remember, we have our brand here. So we have our brand right here that I can pull. And so right away I can apply all my own things to this. So maybe for this one, instead of saying people, we want to say new work.
New work.
And let's change this to be our brand font, and it puts our brand font at the very top, the brand that we're using, which is awesome. And then we can come right down here, and it has our brand colors here.
Nice.
So maybe we want to pick that. And then our background, it also has our brand. So that's really fun.
I
know, right?
That's a really good color combo, actually, too. The brown and the orange. It's beautiful.
I know. I love it. Okay, so we're just working on this first page to start. And so let's go over here. We're going to swap out this image for one of our own. There are so many great stock images in here. If you have Adobe Express, the premium version, you get access. Well, there are a lot of great free stock as well. But if you have premium, you get access to all of Adobe stock, which is really awesome. But I'm just going to upload one that I've saved. Let's start with this one because that one's really fun.
Nice.
And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger.
That looks so good.
It's very fun. Goodness. Okay. I love, I'm into it. And maybe then we apply like one of our little graphics to it.
So cute.
And then see how this is above the text. So I'm going to just drag that underneath so that the text can like sit on top of it. Oops. Make sure I'm grabbing that. And maybe it's like kind of like over here somewhere. Or maybe it's smaller.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use over. Cool.
Awesome.
And then maybe we make another one. I'm just holding down Option, while I drag to make another one. Oh, it went back to the beginning. That's why my text went away. I was like, where did the text go? It went back to the beginning. Okay. Maybe these like kind of go there. Okay. That's pretty fun. I also, so as you can see, the text is animated, right?
Yes.
So you can see that the text comes in like that. And I kind of want to animate these as well.
Yeah, like they should like rotate or something.
Yes. Okay, so when you animate, you can animate them coming in, looping, which means that the entire time that they're in the scene, they're going to be doing an action over and over, and then out, which means that when they leave, they can do an action as well. So let's do how they come in. Maybe they kind of, how does our text come in actually? Let's see.
I think it goes in from the side. Yeah.
Side. Okay.
Yes.
So maybe these, and so I have them all selected. I was holding shift to select them all, so that when I come in, maybe they pop and then they loop, maybe they spin, and then that's it. Let's see.
Ooh, yes. I like the spinning. That's so fun.
Okay. Very fun. Love this for us. Okay. So we're going to change this, and we don't really need, do we want to add text to this, or do we want to just keep it like image focused?
Let's just do image focused.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I'm going to move this up here then, so that it's kind of in the center. And then let's change our background color. And let's swap out this image. That looks pretty. Maybe we'd go with this one.
Beautiful.
And then
love it.
Yeah. And then our background color we already changed. Let me see. That's all this has in it. Okay, so let's add some
icons.
Icons.
Yes.
Maybe this one has this guy.
Let's make it iconic.
Let's do it. Okay. And then let's do some kind of animation for these. Maybe they flicker or rise. Maybe they spin.
Yeah.
I kind of like spinning. And then maybe they wiggle. And maybe we up the intensity so that they're like...
Has anybody played around in Adobe Express, you guys? Because it's just so fun.
Yes.
Let us know in the chat. It is, yeah. There's just so much you can do.
There is. There's so much you can do. Okay, I'm going to shorten this layer or this sequence because I feel like it's just a little bit too long.
Yeah.
So dragging here, you can shorten them. You can make them longer. You could add other clips in right here, which is awesome.
Wade says, was working with it earlier. And Lisa
Oh,
said
it's the
the
best.
spinning rocks.
The spinning rocks, yes.
I love it.
Okay, this one I'm gonna add an image to because I want this to be really image focused.
Yes.
So we're gonna go to media, upload from device. The other thing that if you guys haven't used it yet, you could also, right now we're doing a reel of our work, right? But if we weren't, say we were like, hey, let's we want an image of, I don't know, let's play around with one just to like add, just so you guys can see.
Yeah.
You guys can do text to image directly in Adobe Express now. So say we wanted to have like what if we just said like a pink camera?
Yeah. Pink camera. Perfect.
Let's just pretend like we wanted to add this in. I can do this right in Express
Oh, so
and
cool.
generates something using the power of Firefly, which is so cool.
Nice. Reaper Mike says, I used to
There we
have
go.
Spark.
Oh my gosh, me too. And I loved Spark, but I mean, this is just
This
getting
is
better
like
and
10
better
times better.
every
It's
day.
great.
Yes,
Lisa says,
absolutely.
not yet. I'm going to. How does everyone feel it compares to Canva? That seems to be the go-to for
Oh,
lots of my friends.
yes. I really haven't played around with Canva too
Same.
much. Yeah, I don't know. I really love Express. So,
Express just is like very, I mean, especially with the fact that we can do text to image, we
yeah,
can have all these other like AI focused tools, like just make it like make Adobe Express like the cutting edge kind of
well,
like,
and it like,
program to use.
yeah,
Not to
it can,
mention the scheduler, the like,
yes,
oh my
yes.
gosh, like everything.
But also it connects with the other tools that I'm using, right?
Yeah,
Like I'm using
exactly.
Illustrator, Arabella's using Photoshop. Like all the tools like sync together.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is just really powerful. And I mean, talk about saving time. Like that just
Yes.
saves you so much time.
Well, and
So
then let's say like you could, like put in like an icon or something, right? And then,
yeah,
you go back to Illustrator and then you like update it, right? And then it literally updates itself in the graphic that you've been working on in Adobe Express if you make any
exactly.
changes. So it's actually like really, really like yeah, seamless. Like everything's seamless. Things like
Yes.
work together. So I feel like that's probably what makes it, in my opinion, the best.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Leah says, I'm working in it right now, currently designing a
Yay.
CD promo poster and marketing materials for
Whoa.
the credit union I work for. That's so
That's
cool.
so cool.
And then Alejandro says, I love the way the elements of each project are organized in Adobe
Yes.
Express. Yes, completely agree. And then Leah says, Express makes designing so much easier, faster, and just better design 100%. And Christy says Express connects to other Adobe products where Canva, you have to keep dragging new stuff in there. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
plus more text control, I bet, Lisa says. Yep, definitely.
Yes, I agree.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's
Oh
so
my God. Wait,
good.
that looks adorable. I
It's
love
so
that.
cute, right?
I know.
Okay.
I almost feel like that second one is almost too fast now. Or are you going to shorten the.
Um,
Oh,
I
I guess
mean,
that's okay.
really, if I
Actually,
was
you're
doing this
right.
as a reel, I would probably shorten all of them.
That's
Because, right,
true.
people don't have attention spans anymore. So,
I mean, that's a fact.
I mean, I'm talking about myself. So, we probably want all of it to be like pretty quick. That might be a little, because that one has text. So, that one could be a little longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they could be a tiny bit longer.
Just like a tiny bit.
Let's go 3 seconds.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, cool. And then this last one, let's say
Work with us.
I'll work with us. Yeah,
Work with
it.
us. There you go.
And then maybe we put our email.
Oh, yes. Or our website, whichever one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm like trying to type like around my microphone. Okay, cool. And
Nice.
then we want to change these to be tangerine.
There we go. Although that font is
Actually, I
beautiful.
don't need to do that because it should pop up at the beginning. Let's see. There we go.
There you go. Perfect. Amazing.
Cool.
Perfect. Wade says 12 seconds. Who has time for that?
I know. Who has time?
I know.
Nobody has time these days.
JPJ Prod says, good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
Thank
Ellie's
you.
doing a great job. We love it.
Maybe we want to do another further out one. Maybe
Umacorn just sends a laughing emoji.
Oh my gosh. LOL. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna put this text into a little shape just because I want it to be seen better.
Like readable. Yeah.
I want people to actually be able to read this. So down here, I'm gonna just do a little shapey shape. Okay. So let's change this color. Let's see.
Yes.
So do our little.
That makes it pop for sure.
Making it pop.
Making it pop. Perfect.
Change our shape color too. Maybe we do the blue.
Yeah, do the blue. But
then I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. I won't worry. I won't worry. Umacorn says, looks good, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear that everybody has been like playing around with Express. I feel like it's such a, it's been, especially, I don't know if anyone watched any of the Adobe Max stuff online, but while we were there, like it was just such a, like, so amazing, like to see that it was being pushed like everywhere, I think like it's just such a, like, I think if you are especially getting started and just creating graphics in general and you're maybe scared of like going into Illustrator or Photoshop, like Adobe Express is like such a, like,
or you just want an easy way to animate things, because animation, I don't know, that's always been something that has been intimidating for me, but it's so simple and so easy in here, so I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so here's our fun little reel, and maybe we say like, okay, we love this, it fits with our branding, and I want to be able to use this again. I want, like, maybe every time we have new work we use the same template, and I want Arabella to have access to it. So I can share it to my library. I'm trying to remember now how I did that before. And I did.
Maybe it's like
I'm blanking on how to do it. Okay. Well, okay.
Or do you share a template first? Do you make it into a template first and then you share it, or?
I can add it to. I literally just did this earlier today. Oh, actually, I think I can do it this way. Let me see. Maybe this is actually how you do it. I don't remember. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my stuff and into my brands, and I think I can add it from here.
Oh,
okay. Yes, I can.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, perfect.
So I thought there was a way I could save it directly from that into it, but maybe I can't. I don't know. I was playing around with a lot of things, so who knows? Okay, so here I can do this. I could tell Arabella how to best use this template if I wanted to, and then here I can choose if I'm going to save it to a brand or a library, so I could, wherever I want to save it, that's where I can.
Nice. Okay.
So it's going to create my
That's
template.
So cool.
I know, right?
CJ says they can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
There you go. Okay, so it will show up here eventually. It's just taking a second.
Creating it. Yeah.
It's just creating it. So
it takes a little bit of time.
Yep, it's going. See? So in the meantime, maybe we play around with a little TikTok really quick.
Perfect.
And you can totally start this from scratch. I saw this template that I really liked that I kind of wanted to play with. Let's see.
Ooh, which one?
See if I can find it again.
Are they must be adding stuff like all the time.
Yeah, I think they are adding stuff all the time. This is the one that I really liked.
Oh my gosh, that's
it was
so fun.
really fun. Okay,
Oh,
so
I love that.
I know, right? Okay, so again, we have our brand, so we can change our background color to be something within our brand. Maybe
Hmm.
we do.
Oh, I like the orange. Oh, the pink is cute too. They're so good.
Well, we can decide on the final one once we add the video in.
Yeah.
Okay, so oops. I want to add my video. Oh,
Mhm.
not this. I want to select this. Okay, so I'm going to replace this video. And again, there's a ton of stock video in Adobe Express, which is super awesome. And okay, so if you guys remember, it's gonna have sound on it. I think you guys can probably hear that. So if you remember the last Weekday edit, Arabella edited this photo, and we love sharing behind the
Oh my
scenes
gosh, yes.
on our Instagram and TikTok. And so this would be like a fun little TikTok.
Yeah.
The music going. Okay. So
Awesome.
there must be a filter on it because it
Yeah,
made
there
the
must be.
color super weird.
I know. I bet you can probably just like click the layer and then
There's an
see the
effect. There we
adjustments.
go.
Yeah. Oh, I
I
think that's
want
the squiggly.
none. Oh yeah, it is. Is there a duotone? There's no effect on this.
What?
How is that possible?
That
Why
is
is it so weird?
wild.
And it's normal blend mode. Okay.
Huh.
So I'm gonna
All right.
maybe to fix this, I'm just gonna add. Let me see if I add it from its own page, if it will be weird like that. Which one did we do? That doesn't really
I
matter.
think it was that one.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe it like kind of fixes itself.
Maybe
Oh, that's
it's
so weird.
it's doing.
Oh wait, maybe it's editing, or like maybe it's like
Oh, maybe it's rendering.
rendering.
Like
Yeah,
loading.
maybe. Maybe.
That could be it. Because I've never
Yeah.
had it change the colors like that before.
Yeah.
So
Because
I
even
don't-
it's
I don't
looking like
know.
that, even when we're watching, when you like pull it up as a preview.
Yeah, so maybe it's
super
just
weird.
taking a second to load. But then this one, oh, this one's still
Yeah.
loading too. I wonder why. Okay, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete my text. We'll just play with it as is, and you know, if
Yeah.
it is weird, it's weird. Okay.
I bet you can also edit the video too and like darken it, or oh, there we go.
There we go. Now it's
Oh my gosh,
normal.
there we go. Oh, the blue looks so good with the orange.
Right? It's so cute. Okay.
Okay, now it almost feels too dark. Like I'm like, bump up that brightness a little and contrast.
I can. Okay. So I could go into here into my adjustments, and then I can brighten it, and I kind of want to saturate it a little
Yeah,
bit.
saturate it. Add the contrast in too, because
Okay.
I think
The
yeah, there we
photographer
go.
telling me what to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I love
There
it.
you go. Perfect.
I love it. Okay.
Hey, you've got 3 minutes, Ellie.
Oh,
Can you
what?
do it? Yes.
How? Okay. Well,
This is the challenge.
crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so I just like making reels. I can add additional scenes to this.
Amazing.
I can change the background color. I can add my little elements into here, which I don't know if I would really want to do because I already have this other shape going on. But you know, if I wanted to, I can add those in and create a fun little TikTok for myself that we can use as a template. And I can duplicate this frame as well if I wanted to, and maybe add like another, maybe I want it to kind of be the same, but I want to add a different video in here.
Yeah, I like that. And maybe change the color background.
Yes, like the background color changes.
Umacorn is with you, Ellie. He's like,
Arabella
how?
in here.
How did the time fly?
These ones go so fast. I like really don't understand.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, it just gave a little notice that said HDR takes longer to process. So that's probably why it's like
probably why
weird.
I shot it that way on
honestly,
my iPhone.
I've noticed that whenever I like put in iPhone videos like into Premiere Pro, it always looks odd. Like,
yeah,
you know, like iPhone, like it's something about the format.
Yeah, there's something weird about it.
Corn
Okay.
says, I like the wiggle.
Thanks. Me too. It's so cute, right? Okay, so maybe we do one more.
Amazing.
And if you guys follow us on TikTok, maybe I'll post this once it's all done. Okay, cool. So you can see like, I mean, the colors are going to be weird, so don't judge that, but this is what it would look like. Obviously, you can also add music in Express as well. So we could take out
so cute. I love it.
We could take out those sounds and add some actual music, which would be really fun. Okay, super quick before we hop off, I want to check and see if our template updated. Let's check. There it is. Yay! Okay, so all I would have to do is click on this and start a new file, and it would bring up that template ready for me to use, which is super, super awesome. So yay. Thank you guys for joining us today. I hope that you guys learned something and had fun, and maybe consider like refreshing your own brand or creating your own templates for the new year. I think we could all definitely use, some time-saving techniques.
Yeah, find ways to be efficient and
yes.
You don't need to make work harder for yourself.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, we appreciate you being here, and we wish you guys all the best in the new year. Oh, I was also going to say that I wanted to do a little giveaway with this stream, and I thought about it last minute. So if you send us a message on Instagram, our Instagram is Weekend Creative. If you watch the stream, you send us a message, I will send you our goal planning guide for the new year. And that way you can kind of get yourself set up for success. You can kind of work on, the things that you want to accomplish in the new year and have some structure for setting those goals and actually accomplishing them. So as a little thank you to watching us, if you send us a DM, I will send that guide to you. So
awesome. Well, we'll see you next time, you guys. Thank you so much
for being here. Bye.